I went for a walk after I ate some dinner, and then I was like, I got like the 10-minute notification. I was like, oh crap, good thing I was only like a few blocks away.
Is it balls to the wall hot there? I'm surprised you went out today.
Oh, it's 91 right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
But I had some pasta and it was a little heavy. I was like, I'd go for a quick walk real quick.
Let's see. I think we hit 100 degrees here in Toronto today. I just did the conversion because I saw 38, 37.
Golly. Are you guys ready to get this bad boy on the road here?
Yeah, Let's do it.
Here we go.
Welcome to Off the Cut.
Dude, I haven't touched any wood in a long time.
And that's why it's covered in plastic.
Oh, man.
Some X-rated content there.
I don't care how long it is.
Thoroughly excited.
Great for the pocketbook, bad for the environment.
Oh, I'm number 3.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad we got the explicit out of the way early.
If I'm gonna put money into this, it's gonna be great, and I guarantee.
Don't forget to spend your Burkle bucks.
That was super easy.
Get it. Welcome to Off the Cut. Oh, the triple
Trifecta.
entendre. Episode 225 for Tuesday, July 14th, 2026. 225 episodes strong.
Nice round number. Actually not a round number, I suppose, but I count 25s. Increments of 25 as round numbers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, you know who else is going strong?
KMTools.com.
Yeah.
I was going to say, heading over to KMTools.com is like cracking into a nice cold seltzer water as you're about to start your podcast. Because everything on KMTools.com is crisp and refreshing. Just watch how... I love all of Jonathan's videos. Actually, Deric's done a great job here. He has, during our live stream, he's got a video that plays of a bunch of Jonathan's tools. And they're all crisp. You see them cutting into the wood so sharp, so nicely. It's perfect. And speaking of sharp cuts, I cut myself with a bourbon blade earlier.
As you do.
Classic. And I think that my bourbon blade has probably cut me more than any other tool I own. But it's not due to design flaw. It's just how often I use it. And probably how often I misuse it. It's one of my favorite tools in my arsenal, and I think you guys would probably agree, because everything on kmtools.com is handcrafted with love. It's by woodworkers, for woodworkers, and that means that every single thing in the store is either designed by Jonathan and his team, or it's stuff that they actually use in their own workshops. Super high quality stuff. No BS filler, that they got the best possible margins on. And every time you shop at kmtools.com, you get to feel good about yourself because a portion of every single sale goes to support the Katz Moses Woodworkers with Disabilities Fund that puts tools in the hands of people who need them. And speaking of, he also gives us $50 to put into the hand of one lucky patron every single month. So if you want to get automatically entered into our monthly drawing for $50 over at kmtools.com, head over to patreon.com/offthecut podcast.
Yeah, I think so. It's in the description.
Sign up and you will be automatically entered. Yeah, it's in, whether you're watching this on YouTube, whether you're listening on Spotify, wherever you're listening, in the show description there will be a link to Patreon, to our Patreon. And also I think we have a link to kmtools.com, do we not?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Beauty.
Most definitely.
Beauty. And you know what else might also be linked in the show notes? So I'm
Would
not
you
100%
say
sure.
the giveaway that Bill Burkle at WTB Woodworking is doing?
I think we could just start calling Bill the giveaway king.
The giveaway master?
The giveaway man, yeah.
Yeah. Check out WTB Woodworking or online, WTBwoodworking.com, if you're looking for anything and everything woodworking. Tools, supplies, lumber, slabs, sheet goods, giveaways. Yeah, giveaways. WTBwoodworking.com/giveaway. Until July 24th, you've got 10 days. We've been telling you this since May. You got 10 more days. It's over. No excuse for not entering.
This is your last warning too, because I think when we record our next episode, by the time it comes out, it will already be past.
That's true.
So this is literally your last warning. Next week we're going to be talking about something else.
Yeah. Well, chances are it's going to be another giveaway, knowing Bill.
Probably, but it'll be different.
So this one No purchase necessary. Head to WTBwoodworking.com/giveaway. Tell them that the guys from Off the Cut sent you. And you can enter to win a Jet 1.5 horsepower, 2-micron canister filter dust collector. Not that garbage bag filter that just throws smoke or dust all over your wood shop. And he's not done, because he's also running a summer cast iron credit promotion with SawStop. So you purchase any new SawStop cast iron table saw in store through July 31st, and you can receive a SawStop online store credit of up to $450 based on the product that you purchased. He's also got 10% off wood turning blanks in store, 10% off all boards in store, and 50% off all slabs in store only. So,
Madman.
yeah, he's insane. Go visit Bill at 390 Pike Road, Huntingdon Valley, PA, or do a little clickety-clack, WTBwoodworking.com. And huge thanks to Bill and Jonathan for supporting Off the Cut.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
2 great stores. Feel great about shopping at either one of them. Support small local businesses.
Hey, before we get started,
Or not so
I want to give a big apology to our winner of last month's, or I guess technically this month's,
Yeah, we know.
July.
July gift card winner, the Cam Tools gift card winner,
Yeah.
Shane Flattery. Shane, here's what happened. You won, and I was excited because I was going to go scuba diving this weekend with some buddies, locally. I completely forgot to email Jonathan.
Oh, no.
So he probably listened to the episode and was just like, I never got in contact about that gift card. So I sent it out yesterday. I sent it out on Monday. So Shane, big apologies. That was 100% my fault. Don't blame Zach or Deric. That one was on me.
Well, I could have reminded you. I thought you were going to apologize for that time you called me a dude to head off air, but guess not.
That's a term of endearment. Hey, I saw in your recent video you had the bourbon blade that you used to hack open a box.
Oh, yes.
Really?
Yeah. If you watch my videos, the bourbon blade makes a lot of appearances just for like split seconds at a time.
Oh yeah.
But I like to give it the nice little like flick on screen.
Ever everybody ask, what is that?
I've had a few people be like, "Is that a bourbon blade? Is that a bourbon blade?" Yeah.
Well, I didn't know how much crossover there was with your audience and like the more of the woodworking audience. If people would know what it was, or they just thought it was some
100%.
weird pocket knife thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure some people do, and some people don't. It's the great thing about when you get thousands of people watching your video. It's a whole wide spectrum of people out there.
So I also saw that you're using that like little Fantic screwdriver thing. Mm-hmm. Still like it?
Still like it. Still love it. It's great for electronics. Because like the little teeny one, it's good for electronics. It doesn't have very much torque, so it's nice. It doesn't like strip stuff out, but you couldn't use it for like adjusting cabinets or something per se.
Oh, it wouldn't have enough torque to like adjust the hinges?
Maybe it would be pushing it.
Okay.
Yeah. It would
Does it
definitely be.
replace any other tools in your arsenal, or is it just alongside the rest of them?
It's kind of alongside the rest of them. So Fantic actually sent me 2. They sent me like a big one and a small one.
Sure.
I've used the big one maybe like 2 or 3 times, mostly for working on my car. And then but for like electronic stuff, the little one is great.
Okay. Yeah. Would you say would the big one be good for like cabinet adjustments and stuff? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Certainly, yeah. And what was I gonna say? I had a Craftsman cordless screwdriver and like an Amazon Basics one.
Sure.
I threw both those out when I got this new one, so it did actually replace a couple tools in my arsenal.
USB-C charging?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Nice. I was gonna say, I hope it's not like a proprietary like D battery that you have to pull out and put on this weird dock.
Annoying? No, that'd be the worst.
Dude, I was looking for a underwater flashlight for scuba diving, and I was like, try not to spend a ton of money, because you can find ones that are like $300, $400, $500, right?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Do you know how many of these effing flashlights on Amazon and like for these, no name white label brands, I knew what I was getting into, had these like proprietary rechargeable batteries you had to pop out and then put on this like cheap dock.
Yes.
And then that was
Yes.
USB-C. It was
Yes.
impossible to find just a flashlight that you just
With a little-
plug the USB-C in. Like, what are we doing?
That, yeah. I don't know
And so-
why.
Are
I
they
don't know
selling
why.
extra batteries or something?
No.
I think they think that's a marketing thing, because I know you're saying proprietary, but I think they are actually using a standard cell. I think they're like 18650 cells, or there's like a bunch of different versions of it. But nobody has those chargers kicking around, right? So
Right.
No.
flashlights are a weird thing where there's like an enthusiast community for flashlights, I think.
Oh, was there really?
I think so. I think so. It's like it's kind of like a crossover of the like everyday carry guys.
Oh yeah, we
So-
don't want to get mixed up with that crowd.
I know. So I wonder if the weird funky charger is like preferred by that group of people, if that makes sense.
This makes me want to search YouTube right now to see if there's a big flashlight channel.
Oh, of course there is.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
The Flash, something like that. I don't know. I get a lot of torque test comes up.
Yeah, Torque. That's a good channel, by the way. You should watch some of their videos if you're ever looking to compare any tools. If you go on Reddit, there's r/flashlight that has 280,000 members.
Wow.
So yeah, there's flashlight nerds out there, as it turns out.
There is a YouTube channel actually titled Flashlight Enthusiast.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, now we're talking.
There's a Project Farm on flashlights.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Hey, do you think the day that the iPhone pushed the software update where it enabled you to use your little LED flash as a flashlight, do you think every flashlight manufacturer's like, shit, ruined?
Batten down the hatches.
This is the end game, everybody.
I mean, but what other like? But seriously, you make a very valid point. What other just like teeny tiny software changes have happened that have just completely dismantled a whole category of product? Can you think of any other ones?
I wonder. That's a good question.
Well,
Well,
I think like the novelty beer from your phone may have replaced all those pins that you turn upside down. And they changed.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I mean, for sure, Garmin. Remember they used to have those boxes that you would like put on your car dash?
You can still rent one whenever you rent a car. It's still
Yes,
an
you
option,
can.
which
Yes,
is
you
just the
can.
dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. I could see my parents doing that.
Actually, I guess if you were visiting from a foreign country, maybe.
If you didn't have data
something
on
like
your
that.
phone or
Yeah.
something.
But you guys know the hack, right? When you travel, before you leave, you go on Google Maps. And if you kind of zoom out, like,
Oh yeah, download the map.
yeah. So like, let's say you go to Hawaii, whatever. Go to Hawaii, zoom out, so it's basically circling all of the islands, and then you can download the map to your phone, and it'll stay there for like 6 months or something like that.
And they're not that big. I wonder how much why don't they have the option to be like, I want to just download the entire country?
Sure.
And how big would that be? Like we have like phones now that have like at least 64 gigs of free space.
Oh,
on
yeah.
them. And every time I do, like you're talking about, and I zoom out as far as I can.
Like 40
it's-
megs,
Yeah, it's like a couple hundred megs at the most.
Download the entire globe.
right? Well, because like you go to like one of these remote islands or whatever. I'm like, download the whole island, done.
Yep.
And then somehow I'm the only person in the group that decided to do this, even though we'd all talked about it. So now I gotta be Lewis and Clark out there getting everybody to their
I
destination.
think that's a great argument against doing it then. I don't want
know.
to be a directions guy for a big group of people. Screw that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. The GPS on your phone completely took those Garmin things away.
Yes.
Are they even still available? Like, can you buy one still?
Oh yeah.
I bet. There's probably,
Drive around, go on any road trip, and stop at like a Love's or one of those giant like gas stations for like truckers. You'll find them there, behind the glass. If you
But
wanna
is
go.
the truck one different? Because does the truck one, does it have
It's
all
just
this?
like your standard Garmin?
But does it have all the data built in of like what roads are actually accessible for like the 53-foot trailer and like
Oh, I have no
I
idea
don't
if you
know,
can go
maybe.
into that route.
Like
But there's apps
clearance
that do
and
that too.
stuff?
Like if you wanted to roll an RV, there's an app you can download, a map app just for RVs, so that you put in the type of RV and the size, and it'll map your route based off of what roads you can drive on with that RV
Interesting.
setup. And it'll even there's other apps that you can download for parking. Like it'll help you find parking for RVs and stuff like that. So I imagine semi trucks have something similar.
Yeah. Interesting.
So I went on the Garmin website,
Yeah, I got them up. I have their
And
Amazon
they're-
store pulled up right now.
and if you go to their car option, not like trucks, not all that kind of things, they literally have one model that just comes in different sizes.
Yeah. 6-inch, 7-inch, 8-inch.
It's like, man, that crushed one of private category for them. But I know they're huge in like the smart watches and stuff
I was
too.
gonna say they pivoted to
Yeah.
smartwatches for a while. I don't know if
Yeah.
they're still I guess they're still making them.
I think.
I've
Oh,
never
I
had one.
have a Garmin watch.
Yeah, my buddy's got one and he loves it.
Actually, speaking of underwater flashlights, my Garmin watch has a flashlight built into it, and it's rated to like 80 meters or something like that.
So I think there's a lot of marketing hoopla, and when flashlights tell you how many lumens they have, I don't actually trust anyone's lumen rating.
Yeah.
Is it pretty bright though?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's not going to be like 10,000 lumens or whatever. I think it's like hundreds of lumens. It's roughly equivalent to turning on your cell phone's flashlight.
Okay. So it would get you out in a jam, but it's not,
I
not
use it
directing
like
traffic with this
if
thing.
I'm going up in the attic and I'll throw it on so that I can
Right.
see around.
Right.
Now
Or
the
if I'm
all
going in the
important
basement.
question: does it have a rechargeable, removable battery?
No, internal. Yeah.
But yours is probably way better than the Apple Watch thing that it probably lasts like a month, doesn't it?
I have the one so there's two versions you can get. One has a nicer screen, but the battery life isn't as good. So
Okay.
I have that one, and it's like I get like 2 weeks out of it.
Oh, wow.
That's impressive.
And then there's one that has a worse screen. It gets like a month, and then they have one that has a worse screen with a solar panel underneath the screen.
Yeah, my buddy's got that.
interesting.
So if you're outside all the time, it basically has unlimited battery life.
I'm assuming like an e-ink versus like an LCD or an OLED or something at that point.
No, I can't remember. Mine is an OLED, and then I think it's called like a MIP screen, MIPIS.
Bless you.
You know, as little as I use my watch for, I would be interested in maybe an e-ink version that would use up way less battery and last
I
me a
used to
lot
have
longer.
way back in the day, my very first smartwatch was the Pebble Watch. Do you remember these?
Oh yeah. It was similar,
Never
yeah.
had one familiar though.
Yeah, it was like a big Indiegogo or whatever
Yeah.
the other one was. Very successful campaign. And yeah, I had one. It was pretty cool. I liked it.
See?
I'm curious if you guys are like me and that as time has gone on, you want fewer and fewer and fewer notifications and alerts.
Yes.
Are you guys similar?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like I get a lot of notifications and alerts that I don't care for, but at the same time, I'm not willing to turn off because I do want it in certain circumstances.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I don't need to get an alert on my watch when I get an email.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, like, I've been thinking more and more. It's like the Apple Watch, like, great. It works with the iPhone. Well, the only thing I really use it for is if you call or text me, my calendar, and then like the weather, and like I'll use the workout app just to be like, oh, I went on a walk and I did 3 miles or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
I like the sleep tracking stuff.
Yeah, I like the alarm for waking up.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
like
little nice, too.
sleeping with it on though.
Yeah, that's tough.
It feels bulky.
Yeah. I do like the alarm because it doesn't.
Doesn't
like,
disturb my
it's-
partner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll only wake up me.
Yeah. But I guess what I'm getting at is like they have all these smartwatches that do all of this stuff, and it's like maybe I really don't need one like that. And if it's gonna last for 2 weeks or 4 weeks, if I just get less features than I'm not using anyway.
Right. I'd be willing to bet most people only use maybe 10% of what their watch is capable of doing.
Maybe 5.
Right.
My watch has it has its own GPS built into it.
Right.
Like I can download maps and then have them on my watch. Like I've never once used that feature.
Oh, and just use your phone.
Yeah.
I did the first time. When I first got a smartwatch, I used the maps on the watch, but only because I was still driving a car with a dumb stereo that didn't
Yeah.
have a display or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
So
yeah.
then I could see whenever it alert me.
That's fair.
I don't mind, like, say I'm in a car and there's several people, go on a road trip, you got 4 or 5 people in your car or whatever. You listen to some tunes and whatnot. I don't mind having the alerts on my watch because you might be chatting with people, and I always have the lady who talks to you who likes to turn left in 1,000 feet or whatever. I always turn that off.
Oh,
But sometimes if I got a bunch of people in the car, I'm like, I like to have the GPS on my watch because then it'll be like boop, boop, boop. And I'm like, oh, gotta remember I gotta turn here. But it doesn't interrupt everybody's jam, and I don't want to kill the vibes,
Yeah, I like that.
I always drive with the GPS audio turned to just like mandatory alerts only.
Yeah.
Because I don't like
What's
even whenever it's just
mandatory?
me. Whenever there's like a road closure or
Okay.
it changes your like if there's a shorter route ahead or something like that.
But
it's
it
not
won't
giving
tell
me turn
you
by turn.
turn in 300 meters.
No, I don't. It drives me nuts, especially like whenever you're driving and it's like turn in 300 meters, turn in 200 meters,
Yeah, the
turn
countdown's
now,
kind of annoying.
You're
You're
like, yeah,
turning
lady,
now.
I know.
merge onto this road, and it's like, okay, come on now,
What are we doing? What are we doing?
right?
So, any other technology you think has made other technology obsolete? Can you
I'm
think
sure
of anything?
there's got to be some great examples.
Ooh, magnets on flashlights have made having little children hold them for you obsolete whenever you're
Yeah.
working on your car.
Yeah, but then you can't yell it. You're not holding it right.
That's true. That's true.
Keep it pointed over here.
I bet the phone also with the software update has gotten rid of like the little cheap pocket calculators.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
That was a day
happened.
one thing, I bet. Actually,
Yeah,
I've had a calculator on my phone since before a smartphone.
I mean, I don't know if this is a Canadian thing, but do you guys have like yellow pages, white pages?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yellow pages. Screwed the second Google Maps came out.
Now, was that free? Was ads supported, I assume?
No, so it's funny. I remember talking to my roofer once, and he paid like $700 a month to be in the yellow pages. Now I think he probably had you could have a bigger,
Yeah.
you could have your
Bigger and
logo
customized
and the phone
information,
number,
yeah.
not just like your name and a list. But yeah,
Golly. Okay.
Man,
but
those are
but
dark ages.
as a
Imagine-
consumer, it was free, right?
Yeah.
They
one
just
off on
drop
your
them
door
off.
every 6 months or something like that. You get a
Yeah.
new one, or every year.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think annually they would come out with a new one.
Yeah.
That was the original like Angie's list.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yes. Can you imagine needing a roofer? It's like, all right, crack open the phone book. Oh, there's
Yep.
50 to choose from, and no star rating, no.
No.
What would you do?
And they're
What would
all
your
in
metric
alphabetical
be?
order too. So like, you
Yeah.
gotta go to like the roofing section. Hopefully, your yellow pages had like sections like that they could pay to be in.
Yes. But what? And what if you need, some hardwood flooring installed? It's like, do you look up flooring? Do you look for carpenter? Do you look for
People still don't
hardwood?
know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get calls all the time from people that are like, "Do you perform this service?" I'm like, "Nope, sorry, it's not me."
Yeah.
So you have your business on Google or whatever?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
See, I never did that.
Yeah. Well, you don't service clients as much. So.
Yeah.
That's true.
Do you get a decent amount of leads from it?
I do in like waves, but it's
Okay.
not decent leads. It's like a bunch of people that either want, I think it's because my name, they want tree services.
That's
A
very
lot of
funny.
people that want me to just come and finish furniture that somebody else built for them. And
Okay.
I'm like, no.
No, hell
Yeah.
no.
That's the worst part of the job pass.
Oh yeah.
I
I'd be
mean-
like, can you come over and sand this project for me?
You should You should just have an F-off price for coming and refinishing somebody else's furniture.
Yeah, I've tried that a few times, and it does work. Like people just they're like no,
Yeah.
40 grand
Yeah.
to spray some poly.
right. Or some people I've gotten a call for somebody wanting me to frame out their house, like their whole house, like they're building a house and they need a framer, and I'm like, I mean, I could do maybe parts of it, but I'm not the guy to like do it from
Yeah.
the ground up. That's not me.
What about if you subcontract it out to a contractor who's then going to subcontract it out to someone else?
Right. I'd have to know my market a little better, I think.
Maybe you
price
need
that
to
one
have
right.
like better verbiage on your Google listings. So, like,
Yeah, that was kind of a problem in the beginning. Was I wasn't sure, and just me in general, I'm not good at selling myself. So
Yeah.
doing a listing is just a nightmare. And
Yeah.
at this point, I've kind of pared it down to very specific stuff and just left it alone. And for the most part, I don't get a lot of calls anymore.
I
which is fine for
wonder.
me.
I bet it's probably like trying to build a YouTube channel. Like you probably want to niche down really hard when you're first starting. Like have a very
Absolutely.
Yeah.
well-defined thing that you do.
Yeah.
Because people don't understand, you know. Like you say you're a carpenter. It's like, again, do you do hardwood flooring? Do you do
Right.
framing?
Like what kind of
It's
carpentry
like-
is that?
Exactly.
Do you only do trim work?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
And
I
then people
exclusively
looking
refinish
for,
other people's furniture.
handymen get a lot
Yeah.
of that too.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they don't know where to go or who to go to for what. Because there's people that specialize in being handymen, and then there's everybody else, and
Yeah.
they tend to go with everybody else because the handymen are, I don't know.
it blows my mind what some people will pay to have a handyman come out, and this is, not putting any judgment on people, but for like very, very rudimentary tasks. Like
Oh, yeah.
there are
Change a
people
light
that
bulb.
will, right.
Yep. I've been paid to change a light bulb before.
Yeah.
Like clients will have we built their house. They'll call us like 5 years later and be like, "Hey, one of the outdoor pot lights burned out. Can you come and replace it?"
And you don't do it for free. You charge them a
Yeah,
rate,
you gotta
right?
charge. Yeah. I mean, it's like if it burned out within a year, that'd be covered under warranty. But yeah, that's 5 years later. That's you got to pay for that.
Like,
We got one light on the outside of our house that is probably over 20 feet up.
okay.
I'm not sure if I'm going to be the one replacing that if it goes out. I'm hoping
Okay,
that it
that's
doesn't go
fair.
out.
That's
yeah,
fair.
if you need a genie lift to reach
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Same with, like, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody, like, in my house where I had to replace that ceiling fan and it was a whole scenario to get up there on the vaulted ceiling.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people were like, I'll just call a handyman for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you didn't have the right ladder, like,
Yeah, if you don't have by the time you rent one or like a lift like you're saying, you might as well hire somebody.
right. Right. And that's not your problem. Then you don't have to worry about it. Like,
Yeah.
get your time back. But
Yep.
I feel like a handyman business would be a fantastic business to start.
I don't know that it would. I think it'd be hard to scale it.
You think so?
Like I think if you were a handy person, it'd probably be a great way to make like a, you could probably make as much as like an entry level desk job or something like that. But
Yeah.
Say like a weekend side hustle, maybe.
yeah, it's true. If you,
But yeah, you're not making like a lot of money. And I know in like some states like California, you're limited on what all you can do as a handyman and
yes,
how much you can make or charge for your work.
Now, do you have to
sometimes
be
they'll
a
have to
licensed? Do you have to be a licensed contractor to be a handyman?
probably state by
No,
state, I
but
would
certain
imagine.
jobs can only be done by licensed
Right.
carpenters.
Yeah.
or
Like you couldn't as a handyman, you can't like rewire a panel.
Right. Or put in cabinets or like
Yeah.
a lot of union type jobs and stuff like that.
Wait. You can't put in cabinets?
I don't. I'd be
You
surprised.
screw them to the wall.
It's a contractor's job.
That's absurd.
But who enforces that?
It depends on the state. I
Yeah.
know, like I said, I know California's got some pretty tough restrictions. I
Yeah.
think I want to say I heard somewhere it's like $500 a job or something like that. You're limited to.
Oh, really?
I'd bill it as 10 different jobs.
Yeah.
Right.
I might it out. Cabinet 1, cabinet 2.
I mean, yeah, why not?
That's how they get around a lot of it, I'm sure.
Now, was it challenging to put your business on the Google?
No.
I bet it's pretty
No.
easy these days.
I could probably go on there and put us on Google as the podcast somewhere.
Yeah.
I think you just need a location.
Do they verify the location?
No, not that I found.
So
I mean, unless you have like an office building, you can have it verified. But
really funny.
mine's not verified.
you see where I'm going with this, Zach,
It'd be
right?
really funny to put your friend's house as like a proctology office.
Exactly what I was thinking. Discount proctology.
You know they got to have some way of dealing with nuisance ones.
Probably. I bet proctology is probably pretty high up on the list of most commonly abused
Yeah.
business titles.
Or list as a gentleman's club or something.
Yeah, sperm donor clinic.
That'd be pretty funny. We've got this one place, like when I moved in, I was like, oh, no way, there's barbecue right down the street. I was like, that's a residential area.
Yeah,
It's
somebody doing it out of their kitchen.
yeah, I
Right.
guess so. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's kind of disappointing. Would have been mad.
I stumbled on this weird like TikTok algorithm of people who sell like they have like
Baked goods.
takeout places
yeah,
in their
yeah.
home. It's like, yeah, so people will drive up, they'll pay you like $50 and they'll bring out a platter of food for you.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I didn't know this was a thing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get
Or
my
like-
grandmother to do this with desserts.
like some.
Yeah.
I've heard of some people. I don't know. I can't remember where, but there's some places where you can do like private dining. Like you can for
This
private,
I've heard of. Yeah.
So that they
Like
can come in and just
Airbnb
eat.
dinner.
Yeah,
Kinda.
at your house. Yeah.
Yeah. Either
And
at
you just
your
serve
house
them
or
and
at
everything.
the chef's house.
Either or, like either
Yeah.
you could have them come to your house and do it, which has been around for a while, or they can come to your house and you seat them at your table and you feed them. And
Interesting.
everything.
This is
don't
like
know.
a
We got
dinner
a lot of-
party if you don't have friends.
Yeah, it could be.
I assume the guy or the girl would come to my house and be like, all your cooking equipment sucks.
Oh, they would.
Well,
bring
how come your timer doesn't work on your stove? All the broil setting doesn't work. Like, just be a pain in the ass.
How do you live like this?
Yeah.
or you hire the private chef and you just show up just one person sitting at his table eating,
Yeah.
watching him cook. Don't say a word the whole time.
Yeah, open eyes, just
Yeah.
glare at the guy, just watch him.
Just ask annoying questions the whole time. What you doing? Why are you doing that?
Why are you doing that?
How come you're salting those?
Just take off your socks and shoes, start clipping your toenails.
Oh, that'd be too far. That's a health code violation for
Oh,
sure.
that's true. That's true.
That makes me want to ask you guys this about people watching you work and stuff like that.
Hate it.
Zach, I'm sure you've run into that a lot, right?
Dude, that was the worst. Honestly, we used to have some clients who would just like, I think they were lonely a lot of the time. They just like want to hang out and chat while you work, but then they're also kind of like asking questions as you go. And it's like, dude, you're making this job take 10x longer than it needs to take.
Yeah, they just want to kind of gab with you, right?
And because you're constantly like trying to focus on what you're doing, but you're trying not to be rude to the person. So they're like
Right.
telling you a story and you're like pausing what you're doing. Like, so you're like, you know, if you have to install a sheet of drywall that needs 50 screws, you're like putting in a screw, pause. Oh yeah, okay, that's very interesting. Back, put another screw in. Oh, you don't say they said that to you. Put in
Yeah.
another screw. It's like,
Yeah,
God damn.
That's why you charge by the hour.
Well, yeah, definitely. But I don't know. It just doesn't feel, that's not a satisfying way to make money.
So the reason I bring it up is we got our garage door replaced last week, and guy was super nice, did a great job. It was phenomenal, but
Tell them all sorts of crazy stories.
uh,
We're talking
so-
about this on the podcast the other night.
yeah. So like he showed up, you know, or whatever. I'm like, oh yeah, let me take you to the garage. I'll get you all situated. I was like, you know, here's the door into the house. The bathroom's right here. If you need to use the bathroom, go ahead. Like no worries, right?
That's nice. That's a pro move.
And I've heard you told me that you're always supposed to offer the bathroom, and you
Yeah.
usually get better service,
Yeah,
right?
100%.
And so it was like cool, and I was like, it was like, I'll be working, like I work from home. If you need anything, just call me or whatever. I'm upstairs or whatever. No worries. 10 minutes later, he like knocks on the door and he goes, "Hey, will you come out here and take a look at this real quick?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And he's like, "I've never seen this screw pattern before. Do you happen to have a drill bit for this?"
Is it Torx or is it Robertson?
It was a Torx 5.
Okay. Really teeny one?
Real teeny one.
Okay.
I don't even remember what it was for. And I was like, "Oh, yeah, sure, I got it." And he was like, "Oh, great, thanks so much." 20 minutes later, he was like, you take a look at this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." He goes, "Got the track down, got the old door down. I got it up in the truck." I'm like, "All right, sweet."
Nice.
He goes, "I'm going to put the other one up now." I was like, "Sounds like a plan." And kept like every like 30 minutes was basically like giving me like status updates and stuff like that. And wanted to show me all the stuff. You could tell like he was very, very proud of what he was doing and did a fantastic job. Like it looks really good. But I'm like, do you want me to just like stay out here and just like chat with you through the whole job?
Maybe one of the you've hit the opposite end of the spectrum. Maybe
You
it's
just
one of
want to
these
chat.
people Yeah, maybe some people just love to chat and it can actually happen both ways. I never considered that before.
Yeah, because when he came over for the quote, like we were talking through it, and he was like, telling me, the different doors and stuff, what he'd recommend for each of these different things. It was just very chatty, but not in like a salesy way at all. He was not trying to push any product. It was just wanting to inform me about all of the different stuff and
Chatty Cathy.
why he uses the supplier for the doors and like why he chose that one and stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, should I just like pull up a chair and just sit in the garage while you do this? I'm like, and like I felt bad. Like I truly got to the point where I was like, should I just stay out here? Or it was, I don't know, it was a very, am I weird for thinking that was a little strange?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Okay.
Yeah. I never know when I should like stay out there or like leave them be or maybe they need like not assistance but the conversation or whatever.
Sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm with I always try and like answer the question, give it a beat, and then excuse myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's nothing more.
I usually end it with, "All right, well, I'm going to get back to work. If you need anything else, let me know."
Yeah.
Yeah. Hit me if you need anything. Although the guy installing my garage doors, like I've never seen a Torx head before. I'm like, what the hell? They sent me The Apprentice today.
Yeah, yeah. But maybe it was because it was such a small one. I think it was on like a set screw or something.
I see. Yeah. Maybe that's why he was so like psyched on his work. Maybe it was The Apprentice or like like early journeyman or something like that.
I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe.
you're secretly a fan.
Maybe.
No, I don't know.
Maybe.
Did he move your green hinges over on the new door?
No, I didn't bother.
Done with
You
that
probably have a brand new seal. I don't know that it's really necessary.
Right. I checked. The door doesn't like move at all. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm out $100 or whatever, but whatever.
That wasn't the green hinges weren't sponsored.
No,
Oh, I thought they were doing their own
I thought they were,
sponsorships.
yeah.
they were. I was trying to work with them, but didn't hear back from them.
So, so you went and bought them yourself?
Yeah, I did.
I would have, out of just pure spite, if they ignored me, I'd be like, well, now you're not getting featured in my video.
Well, I didn't say the brand name. I just linked to them.
Ah, nice. Okay.
but,
At least you still got a cut of the pie then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I will say that getting a properly insulated garage door is a monumental difference over a DIY version. But it's also $3,000 more.
Yeah. Do you get out the thermal camera or anything like that in order to do like any before and afters or anything?
I didn't, but I got like the laser like thermometer thing. Drastic difference.
I bet.
Yeah. Because it used to be like on the inside, the foam part was like not hot, but like warm.
Yeah.
And now the inside, the steel is like cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Like when you touch your countertop, it's like kind of cold. like a little warmer than that, but
still,
like room temperature. I was like, okay,
yeah, that's a big difference.
does make a difference, huge difference. But what do you think your worst story is, like when you're working on houses, like somebody who just like wouldn't leave you alone?
There was two versions of it. There was one where it was like chatty Cathy constantly, just wanted to hang out essentially and like, shoot the shit with you.
Yeah.
Then there was another one who was like making sure you're doing everything right. And like I've seen multiple YouTube videos on how to install shower tile, and I'm going to critique your work as you go. And it's like,
are you using unmodified grout?
yeah, exactly.
You want to use sanded here. You got to use sanded.
Yes, yes. Those ones were the worst, I think. Because again, it's like, once you've done it once or twice, you know that there's multiple ways to do things, and it's like, there's pros and cons of each different application, and you can just tell that like somebody read one article where it's like, this is the way you do it, didn't do anything like any other research, and then they're immediately like on you, like, how come you're not using this? How come you're not doing this? Like, well, because
you'd explain it, be like, well, here's why you wouldn't do that in this situation.
Yeah, but then you're 15 minutes into an explanation for, basically no reason, right? Just to make the customer feel better.
I get that. So devil's advocate, something that we're all experienced in, like making, building, installing cabinets, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say you hire somebody to redo your kitchen. How do you make sure that they're doing a good job without being that overbearing person? Does that come to you hiring and knowing the right crew?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, yeah.
Ask questions before you hire them.
Okay, so
questions
Deric,
you know the answers to. Like, do some research, learn about like what good cabinets are or what good techniques are going to be, and then ask some questions about their process. They'll be happy to answer them before like at that early stage. That's a good point. And if they can't answer them or they're defensive about it, maybe don't hire that guy.
Can you give me an example?
Well, maybe you'd ask them like the drawer slides. What drawer slides are you going to be using, and why would you use those drawer slides?
So they might be Bloom hardware in there, or are you going to use the whatchamacallit?
We're going to use side mounts, or we're going to use the Euro slides.
As simple as that. Are you going to use side mounts or under mounts? Not even like the brand specific or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then see what their answer is. If their answer is, oh yeah, well for this, well, what kind of, if their answer should probably be something along the lines of, what are you planning on using the drawer for? Oh, we're going to use it for silverware. Okay, then side mounts are going to be plenty fine, plenty, durable, and should hold up well. But if you want something with a little more durability, especially for a wider drawer like this, maybe go with something like an undermount that's going to hold a little more weight. And here's why I would do that. And here's the benefits of using one of those, and so on and so forth. Now, if they come back at you with, well, it's just whatever comes in the box, then
That's fair. That's fair.
These days, I mean, it also depends on what kind of service you're getting and how big of an operation you're dealing with. Because these days, if you're doing a kitchen,
you're getting the sales guy.
You're getting a sales guy who's just coming through and being like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 15 boxes, okay, and then there's this many linear feet of countertop. They don't know anything about the install.
Yeah, but like a company like that, they're going to have standard, like, we use this type of wood on our cabinets, we use these type of drawer slides, and this is the hardware. Like, they have standard go-tos. They don't have a whole lot of options because they're going in bulk, so they're buying everything in mass, and they're using the same stuff on virtually every job. So he'll probably be able to tell you exactly what they are using.
Yeah,
that's fair. So you're saying that like asking knowledge questions typically will separate the person that's going to do a hack job versus do quality work.
Yeah.
I also think you can just, like, as you're talking to these people, you can kind of get like a feel. You know what I mean?
I think, feel is big.
Like, if it feels like this person's just kind of
just making shit up when I ask him a question.
Right.
Or like you get the sales guy that's trying to push you into the service contracts and the extended warranties already. It's just like,
yeah,
I'm out, man.
Yeah.
And the reality is, if you find whoever you want to work on your house on the front page of Google, they're raking in the cash to be able to pay for all these sponsored ads.
And you're paying for those ads.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. The
Yeah.
guy you want isn't running ads on Google, I'll tell you that.
That's yeah.
You know
That's
what
the
I mean?
unfortunate part is like, especially in the trades, like so many of these things are like 1 to 5 person operations. They don't have a guy who's doing SEO on their website,
No.
making sure they're number one listing, right? So,
But that's who you want to be
that is who
working
you-
on your
exactly.
house.
Yeah, totally.
Like Zach, did you guys run tons of ads and stuff?
Never.
That's what I'm saying.
My dad is funny. My dad was actually very anti-advertising. He was like, you just spend all your time writing quotes for people that are comparing you against like 10 other people.
Right.
This is true.
Right.
Ever since I started doing like very broad and high dollar quotes with, I can come in and do a custom quote and give you a specific number, but it's going to cost a trip cost. There's a trip cost associated with that of $45 or $100 or whatever. That eliminates so many door kickers or tire kickers that you just don't want to deal with.
Yep.
But I also 100%, I don't disagree with you. But I also think that the getting a quote, just a rough stab in the dark, is helpful as a homeowner. So it's just like, hey, I want to redo a bathroom. And you're like, is it 2,000? Is it 10,000? Is it 20,000? Is it 50,000? I want to know how much I need to save.
Yeah.
True, but the problem with that is that the contractor doesn't want to say. They don't want to give a number without.
I know.
Because they don't want to scare you off.
Right.
See, if I get somebody that comes to me and they're like, I want to do bookcases, and I'll tell them, all right, the base price of bookcases are going to be $300 per foot of bookcase across your wall up to 8 feet high.
Yeah.
That price goes up based off of the materials you choose, and the features that you want within those bookcases, and so on and so forth. And so that gives them a base for what that cost could be.
Yeah.
That's reasonable. Or even if it's somebody who goes, oh, a typical bathroom remodel for something around that big usually costs between 10 and 30,000.
Right. You're gonna spend this on your vanity at the least. Or, this is like the range that your vanity could cost you. Here's the range that new toilet's gonna cost you, or tile work, or whatever.
If you'd like a more accurate quote, we can come out and give you a more custom quote.
We used to run into problems with that a lot, like that ballpark price. We would say like this, it might run you 10 to 30,000. And then you go in and then the person would be like, I want a heated floor, I want like custom countertops, I want like all this like crazy stuff. And you'd be like, okay, well that's gonna be 50 grand. They'd be like, 50 grand? You said 10 to 30. And it's like, well, yeah, for like a standard.
You said standard base. You said standard tile.
I want the entire bathroom to be covered in Carrara marble.
Exactly, right? So
it's tough. There's really no win.
yeah.
I mean, getting back to what we were talking about earlier, imagine if you're a handyman trying to do that.
Yeah.
Well, I think the nice thing about being a handyman is at least the scope is relatively small.
True.
Like there's probably not a lot of huge surprises in the handyman business. Like, okay, you want me to come out and replace the faucet?
Right.
Yeah.
And oftentimes they'll roll with like a truck or a van or something like that that's outfitted with everything they could possibly need for your average handyman job. And they just come out and they do the work and then bill it and then they're out. Like they're working on like in and out as quick as possible. They're
That
not
makes
hanging.
sense. That makes sense.
The handyman's not going to hang and have a conversation with you while he works. He's going to be in and out.
Yeah. He wants to move on to the next job as fast as possible.
Yeah.
I think there's something as being a moderately handy person. I'm like, I don't think I would ever call a handyman. If it's a small thing, I'll figure it out myself.
I would rather learn than, I mean, because no matter what, like if you call somebody, you're gonna have to search for somebody. You're gonna have to call and have a conversation with them, probably multiple before they show up.
Yes.
Then you're gonna have to be there when they're there. You're going to have to show them where it is, let them in, let them use your bathroom, et cetera, et cetera. And you have to let them out, follow up email, pay them. By the time you're all done in that, it's like as long as you have a good base of skills, you could probably have learned to do the job that you were calling somebody else to do.
Right.
Watch 4 or 5 20-minute YouTube videos on somebody doing the process. Like, okay, I think I get the idea of how to do this.
Like learn how to change a light switch or something. Like
Yeah.
even if you've never done any electrical,
Yes.
literally watch a few YouTube videos, turn the breaker off,
Yeah.
try to put it back together. If it doesn't turn on, switch the wires. And then when it does turn on, you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's some people that just don't want to deal with it. They're just
100%.
like,
I know.
I'm
know.
Glad the school system keeps pumping out these losers. Keep the rest of us employed.
But I mean, there are things like, like taxes. That's the last thing I want to deal with.
You could do it though.
I know I absolutely could. I just can't be bothered.
Yeah, that's a little bit different,
because
it's recurring, and there's also like big penalties for getting it wrong.
I mean, there are big
You could
penalties
burn
for.
down your house if you get the electrical wrong.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah, that's what I'm
sure.
saying.
Yeah, that's a good point.
There certainly are big penalties if you mess up electrical work.
You'd have to mess up the wiring pretty dang good before a light switch would
That's
burn
true.
down your house.
That's true.
I don't know. Have you seen some of these people?
Yeah, true. There is the opposite end of the spectrum too. There's like the overconfident DIYers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Installing outlets in their showers and
Yes,
all sorts of
yeah.
random things.
I saw a video the other day pop up on Instagram of somebody that had granite countertops and they painted them white.
Okay.
Ooh.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
I've
the
seen
paint on
some.
countertops I don't get.
I saw one where a dog had clawed at a kitchen cabinet and like really marked it up, like so it was like a dark brown stain, and it was like a white oak or something like that. So it was down to the bare white oak, and this guy came in with like spray paint and a paintbrush.
Wow.
Like you could see like he did a pretty good job of like matching it and everything, but you could see that as soon as the camera like turned
the
10
sheen,
degrees to the side, it's like he didn't fix the texture of it at all. And it was like it looked fine from 20 feet away, but I'm sure it looked like absolute hell in real life.
Wow.
I told you my buddy had Formica laminate countertops in his old house, and he just poured cement on top of them.
How did that go?
About as we expect them or something.
Exactly what you would expect. Seth.
Did it last a day?
I mean, it was on there when he sold the house, but I wouldn't say it looked good.
Okay.
It'll last as long as nobody touches it.
Yeah.
He did not use his kitchen. I can tell
Okay.
you that.
Uber
So
Eats guy?
yeah, he's big Uber Eats guy. But yeah, no, he was more of a throw some chicken tenders in the
Gotcha.
air fryer kind of guy.
Gotcha.
you know?
Gotcha.
Were they dinosaur shaped?
Those are the best ones. Those are the best ones. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Texas shaped ones here.
Oh,
Do they
that's cool.
really?
Yeah, they do.
No way.
Absolutely.
Do they have
That is
Ohio-shaped
nuts.
ones anywhere?
No,
Ohio chicken
I wish
nuggets.
they did.
Texas
wish
is the
they
only
did.
state with that kind of attitude.
Yeah, I dig it though.
Yeah, how
dig it,
come
though.
Texas has so much more pride than any other state?
I couldn't answer that. I have no
It's a
idea.
separate country down there.
I like it. I find it quite refreshing. Because you talk to people from like, I don't know, people are almost like apologetic about where they're from. And then you talk to
Right.
somebody from Texas and they actually like where they live. It's like, oh, this is nice.
Yeah, it's just like, well, I live in California, but like, it's a good spot. It's a good spot. You know, like, but
Yeah.
why do we have to justify it? Just say you live in California, you love it. Nothing wrong with that.
Nobody's like, California's best, California #1.
No.
Right. I think you get that a little bit in like Philly, maybe, or something
People
like that.
no,
Sure.
but people in Philly want you to know they're from Philly.
Yeah.
And they're not from like Manhattan or Long Island or something like that.
They definitely have that energy. Like,
Yeah.
the
get a little bit
Texas
of that.
energy matches it for sure.
Yeah, you get a little bit of that in Boston too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They want you to know that. They want you to know.
No Canadian cities have pride like that.
Quebec?
Maybe Quebec, maybe Montreal. You might get a little bit of pride.
Well,
there.
that's more of like they're mad that you're not from there.
Yes, but underneath that mad about you not speaking the language is a pride in the language, I think.
That's fair. That's fair.
French is the best language.
It's very interesting that there's, inside the same country, there's like basically a whole province that like has a different language.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. It's not even, it's not like it's 100%. Like my dad grew up in Quebec and he lived in an English-speaking part of Quebec.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
But we don't really have that here in the States. Obviously, you have.
Go to Louisiana.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's not English.
You definitely have more Spanish speaking as you get more south, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
true.
100%. Yeah.
So.
Like you go to like Miami or like, like San Antonio and stuff, places like that and whatnot.
It's not concentrated, but I bet you there's probably more Spanish speakers in the United States than there are French speakers, even by per capita.
Oh, versus
Could be.
Canada or just
Yeah.
within the U.S.?
Like
Definitely within the US.
more Spanish speakers per capita than Canada has French speakers per capita.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about transcribing your videos to different languages?
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
You
isn't
think
there a
there's any
thing that
merit?
YouTube's supposed to roll out where it automatically does that and then
It
it
I
matches
think
your
it-
lips and everything?
Oh, really?
Oh, like AI would be like me being like,
Yeah, I thought they
I
were
don't-
going to do something like
couldn't
that.
I
even come
think
up
they
with
did
Spanish.
do
Yo
something
quiero
like
Taco Bell.
People got mad at me. I enabled it for German or something like that. I don't know if it was automatic.
Only
it was,
German?
It was like auto subtitles, I think, and people were like, the German subtitles are horrible. I was like, well, I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't
I
speak
didn't
German.
But doesn't it already have an option to put subtitles in a different language? I thought that was default. That's a new thing, apparently.
I don't know. But there's also like an auto dubbing service, I think is what.
Yeah, and
Derek's
so
talking
what's the
about. Yeah.
difference?
The dubbing is like it's an AI voice over your voice.
Oh, I
So
thought
it's-
they did your voice. But like,
I,
I don't know. Maybe it's something that they've been
yeah.
one of those like blue sky things that they want to do.
So the
So
dubbing
here's-
would be like watching Squid Games, but you want
Yes.
to watch in English.
Yeah.
Does anybody actually watch? I much prefer subtitles to dubbing. I find dubbing way more.
I find sometimes
invasive.
distracting. I'm just reading and I can't see what's going on.
Interesting.
We watched season 1 of Squid Games in English,
Yeah.
and it was very corny and tough. So we watched season 2 in Korean
Yeah.
with English subtitles, and we much preferred that.
That's my preferred viewing experience. Because the dubbing, it's like I know you're reading constantly with subtitles, but the dubbing, I'm like constantly spotting weird errors in the dubbing, and that's
Yeah.
taking me out of it.
I'll give you that the dubbing is never good. It's always like
So
the
bad.
cheapest, campiest
Yes.
audio dubbing for sure.
It can take like a really like a cinematic masterpiece and turn it into the campiest B movie you've ever seen.
Absolutely.
It's the intern at the voice actor studio
Yeah,
that's
why?
doing that.
Yeah. Is it just impossible to make it good, or does everybody cheap out?
I think
know.
they just cheap out.
Oh, we're gonna call this episode the one where they auto dub or the one
Get
where they
dubbed.
Get dubbed. There we go. Yeah.
But like, why not get like Samuel L. Jackson and like Michael Gambon to like
yeah.
do the voice acting?
Well, that might be even more distracting though.
That's true.
If it's supposed to be some like humble clerk in an office and then it's Samuel L. Jackson's voice.
Yeah. He's like, did you return that book, MFer?
Yeah.
Just all these motherfucking snakes in this motherfucking office.
Oh God. Oh God. Well, you guys been up to anything fun this week?
I mean, I've got a complaint. Can I give my complaint?
Please.
Do it.
So on my latest YouTube video, I did a giveaway, right? I built the thing and then I gave it away
Yeah.
at the
I was
end of the
gonna ask
video.
how that went.
Well, so well, in fact, that it's becoming annoying.
Oh.
But so I think right now I'm up to.
Hold on, don't say it.
Okay,
Deric, what's your number?
What are we guessing?
entries.
Entries.
Into the giveaway.
Entries into the giveaway.
How many views does the video have?
Over 1,000, less than 10,000.
Okay. I think the video's up. It's like 300,000, 400,000, something like that.
17,000.
Okay. Eric, you were closer, but you went over. So
Damn it!
I've
Derek,
been pruning them. So I think now I'm down to, what do I have? 3,000 plus 6,000 plus 3,000. So I'm somewhere around 13 or 14,000 emails.
Wow.
But so here's one. It completely. So Eric knows this because he pays for an email service.
That is not cheap.
Yes. So the way these email services work is you have to pay depending on how many emails you have.
You're talking like $400 or $500 a month right now, aren't you?
Mine's only like 200
Okay,
right now,
okay.
I think. So, but I was on a plan before where I could have 5,000 emails, and I already had like 2,000 or 3,000 or something like that. So, and I went away on vacation this weekend. So,
Came back to this surprise.
came back, immediately realized every email thing on my website is broken because I'm over my limit, and it just, as soon as you hit your limit, it just cuts you off from everything annoyingly.
Oh, so this could have been much higher.
Could be much higher, yeah. And then, okay, so
How many emails did you get from people telling you that your email sign up was broken?
so many. So many Instagram DMs.
I'm sorry. I'm
No, I
sorry.
know. It's my own fault. Like, I guess I
Good
should
problem to
have.
have.
Oh
Huh?
God.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, then the other thing is, I realized that you can't give away anything on the internet anymore. Because I also noticed, I was going through the list because I had to, so once I paid to upgrade, I had approximately 10,000 email addresses that were stuck in a weird limbo. Because the way modern email works is you sign up, and then immediately I fire off an email, and it says, hey, are you sure you want to sign up for this?
Yeah, double opt-in or whatever.
Double
it is.
opt-in, yes. So somebody has to say yes twice, which I think is kind of dumb, but hey, here we are. So I was going through this list. I have 10,000 people stuck because they signed up, but because my email service was broken, the opt-in emails never fired. And then once I upgraded my account, my goddamn email provider doesn't then start sending all those emails again. I have to go through in batches of 20. I have to resend them all.
Holy Lord.
Yeah. But wait, it gets worse. So I'm going through this list, and I'm like, there's a lot of women entering this contest. And I was like, that's kind of weird. And so my first hypothesis was, it's guys on my channel entering with a woman's name to make themselves more likely to win. And then I was like, I could see a couple guys thinking of that, but like, this was like pretty close to 50% of people entering were women, which is weird considering that the statistics of my channel show it's like 95% men watching.
So I would assume, yeah.
So I get like, this is weird. It's a little kind of like nagging me in the back of my head. So I look at the traffic flow to my website, and
I know where this is going.
it got picked up by 2 blogs. So I'm trying to remember what they were called. One was like couponmom.com, and the other one was like giveawaygirl.com.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, I think it's for, I mean, sorry to be derogatory here, but I think it's for like, it's an aggregating website so lonely housewives can enter into millions of contests every single day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like,
And
I'm
a lot of
seeing
it's
like,
automated.
huh?
And a lot of it's automated too.
Probably a lot of it's automated, yeah. So yeah, so now I'm going through and I'm like, I don't know, like, do I throw out all the entries with female names? I can't.
I
do that.
know,
That's
I
crazy,
know.
Right?
No,
But
if they win, they win, right? Yeah. You
Yeah.
just got one to give away.
Yeah.
But like afterwards, for sure, like you could probably, I would say you maybe need to like come up with an email or two that you can send out as feelers for people that would be interested in future services
yes, yeah,
to weed out like a lot of these like unnecessary ones.
yeah. And
That's
definitely,
how I would do it.
I'm gonna have like a skill testing question for my thing, and I'm definitely gonna hit them with some like deep video game knowledge.
Yeah. But you should have that in like the next time you do a giveaway. You should have that in like the sign up part of it.
Well, I'm
Ooh,
trying to
there you
think,
go.
like,
Yeah.
how can I? Because like this was successful in that it generated lots of signups for me, but I don't know how I can kind of gate it so that this doesn't happen again where it gets picked up on some aggregating website.
I have some ideas, but I think it's something we should dive into in the after show.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Yeah, fair. So everybody, thanks for hanging out with us as always. We're going to head over to patreon.com/offthecut podcast, jump into the after show. You can sign up there and support the show. Also get entered to win that Cam Tools $50 gift card every month and unlock a bunch of other perks if you're interested. But if not, it's all good. We'll catch you guys here next week. Is next week on Monday, Derek?
Next week is Monday for the live crew.
Yes, for the live crew, July 20th. We're going on at 7 p.m. Eastern as opposed to our regular Tuesday time. So one day early next week. And 2 weeks from now, July 28th, we are going to have our Lumberyard Hangout for all of our top.
Lumberyard Hangout!
Yeah. That's going to be in my head again. We're going to have a Lumberyard Hangout on July 28th for all of our top tier patrons. We do a live hangout. We can video chat, talk about anything you guys want to talk about. And we'll see you there.
See you, everybody.
See y'all.
See ya.
I want to give a huge shout out to our returning top tier patrons.
Corey Duvall at Woodcraft and Honey.
Charles Averso.
Chucko.
Sorry, Charles.
Bill Burkle, WTB Woodworking.
Dadu said, yeah, buddy.
Building Creative.
Damon Pattison.
Joe Welsh at Delaware Valley Workshop. Bailey Thompson. The RZA, the Jizza.
Wes Muma of Wu-Tang Woodworking.
Wu-Tang!
Bingo bango, you're done.
You should stop.
Titles.
I've got the one where they get dubbed.
The one where they get dubbed is pretty good, I think.
My screen just got a lot brighter, and I'm not sure what happened.
I got the one where they light up, the one where they download the world, the one where they offer the bathroom, or the one where they dub down.
The one where they flash?
Flash. Why Flash?
Flashlights? We talked about flashlights.
Flashlights.
Oh, yeah.
I think the one where they get dubbed.
The one where they
Where they
get
get dubbed.
dubbed.
Yeah.
I like
I'm
it.
good with it. I'm good with it. You imagine if we had a podcast where we had to come up with like really like SEO friendly titles and stuff? That'd be exhausting.
Feed the transcript into ChatGPT.
That's right. Gemini,
Yeah.
tell me what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. You ever thought about feeding a script for a video straight into like AI and see what it comes up with for YouTube titles and stuff?
Oh, that's interesting. No, never for titles. I've given it sections of a script before and been like, make this punchier, like make it more efficient.
Ooh, okay.
Like,
okay.
how can I say the same amount of information in less time?
Ooh.
And it's never does it. It does it, but it doesn't write in my tone.
That's fair.
And it
That's
should be
fair.
really
Go back in
awkward.
and fluff it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know Scott likes Claude a lot. He said
Yes,
he's
yeah,
had
he's
pretty good success with that.
Big Claude boy.
I've not tried. I've never even gone to Claude.com.
I don't think it at this point for what we do, I don't know that one is way better than the other. I think they're all pretty good. I think maybe for like coding and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Might
if you're getting
matter,
something
but-
specific like that.
Yeah.
If you're just doing basic idea generation and brainstorming, I think they all kind of do the same thing.
Exactly.
Well, live stream, we're going to get out of here. Thanks for hanging out with us as always. We're heading over to the after show, and we will catch you over there.
See you, everybody. Peace.
Good.